Radio Operators Network and is a nationwide disaster preparedness network made up of patriot-oriented radio operators. So, AmRRON phonetically, Alpha, Mike, Romeo, Oscar, November. This is a directed net, so please hold any traffic until that control.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into this video. We hope you're really going to enjoy it. Today we're going to be talking about AmRRON. What exactly is AmRRON? Well, what you just heard earlier in the introduction was an introduction for an AmRRON net. Now, AmRRON, as you can see right here, stands for the American Readout Radio Operators Network. Now, AmRRON is a group of like-minded patriots who are mainly ham radio operators that serve to better the communications, and they serve to better the community that they live in. Now, this here is the main AmRRON website. This is what we're going to kind of be talking about and briefly discussing today. There are two main sides to this: the main AmRRON website, the main AmRRON group. Also, they have a podcast. This is known as the Radio Free Readout Podcast. We will have both of these pages linked down below so you guys can go and check them out. And so we're just going to get started. So basically what AmRRON is a group of like-minded Christian patriots who are ham radio operators. They are partisans and readouters. They serve to better the community. They serve to grow in their communications to better aid in times of need and trouble, such as with Hurricane Katrina that struck, many other natural disasters and hurricanes that have come through the Midwest, as well as planning for any future events. So this is the main AmRRON page. And so on this page you have a couple different tabs. You have the home section which lists a bunch of really good and informative articles talking about emergency communications, computer communications, as well as computer security, as well as just regular OPSEC. You have the About tab, you have Join, Contact, Donate, Radio Free Readout, which is right up here, and the Radio Supply Store. So what we're going to look at is the Join section. Now, how do you join AmRRON? Well, basically all that you have to do is you have to come down here and you have to fill out the application form. There are three different things you can do to join. You can become a readouter, which is no donation required for the readouter or the AmRRON. These are just basic memberships. They're all free, but they just say that you are a communicator there to help in times of trouble. You will have access to the main page as well, and also if you become an AmRRON member, you will have access to the chat room during the nets. Also, you can check into local nets depending on your area. You can come to the Radio Free Readout website, look for scheduled nets, and look for local nets. And if you don't see a local net in your area, you can always join or start one if you are an AmRRON member. That goes anything from 70 centimeters, 2 meters, as well as all the way up from 20, 40, and 80 meters. All of those are there. You also have the AmRRON Core right here, which is a more really hands-on part of AmRRON. This is where a lot of guys go to really build their communication skills. It's a very unique and very special group of AmRRON operators who work with digital communications, voice communications, a lot of HF. They have access to certain websites, certain forums, a lot of really good information with the core, a lot of good information with AmRRON, and with just being a readouter. All good ways to kind of get connected to AmRRON and what AmRRON is all about. So why should you join AmRRON? I mean, after all, aren't you already a part of enough groups? Well, the question really lies with what are you concerned about? Are you concerned about having your communications in times of emergencies or in times of trouble? Are you okay with just relying on conventional communications such as email, internet, and cell phones? Is it really worth it to rely on somebody else, or do you want to be prepared yourself? Well, this is all really what AmRRON is about. It's about being self-reliant, improving your communication skills in order to better yourself and better others in your community in times of trouble. So you should really join AmRRON because it allows you to branch out into different parts of ham radio and communication software that you would not normally have. You will be able to experience different nets, different training nets, and different practice procedures and techniques that are unique to AmRRON that no other ham radio operator or organization has. AmRRON has a really unique set of skill sets. They have a really unique set of programs that they go through, different training nets, different practice exercises that allow them to really get strong hands-on training that they can use in the real world. AmRRON is something that everybody should check out, even if you're not a ham radio operator. AmRRON is great to keep up with information and news if you're just a regularly concerned citizen. You might not even have anything to do with maybe outdoors, camping, patriotism, or even ham radio partisan stuff. It's all good for you, and everybody needs to check out AmRRON in order to better yourself, better your communications, and just to better your intel supply and your network. So again, thank you guys for tuning into this video about AmRRON. We hope that this answered some questions for you that you may have had. If you'd like to know any more information, just drop a comment down below. We will get that checked out for you. Also, we will put a link for the AmRRON page down in the description, as well as Radio Free Redoubt. We hope that you check out the podcast there, as well as checking out the AmRRON website and seeing if AmRRON is really right for you.